Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we start the week with the first of a two-game set between the Columbus Clippers and the Indianapolis Indians. It's Chris Stratton will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that...
Stepping up now, Theo Jamison. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game.
Jamison.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Ready now, Theo Jamison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, Theo Jamison. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Guerra over at second. Walker at first. 2 out in the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 6, and we still have no score. Stepping in, Sean Bartlett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bartlett.
The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Reddick looks up. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to run.
Coming to the plate now, Edward
The batter,
Harrell.
number 4, second baseman, Edward Harrell.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Jamison ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
No runner. Cut hold.
Leading off the inning, Theo Jamison, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Theo Jamison.
Line towards center field, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stepping in, Damon
Now
Goddard.
batting, the designated hitter, Damon Goddard.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging into the batter's box next
The
is
first
John
baseman,
Hicks.
Number 55, John Hicks.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
So stepping in, Daniel McDougal. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Daniel McDougal.
The 2-2. High in the
Let's
air
go find
out
the ball.
toward
Halfway
shallow right.
here.
Santander waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Joaquin Lopez. He singled his last time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit at third.
On the back.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Now
Digging in now,
catcher,
George Calero.
George.
And now those that have
Calero.
stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Indians rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chris Stratton wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The game's future stars are on
Ladies and
display as
gentlemen,
minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the Columbus Clippers and the Louisville Bats. Eldridge Doyne, a right-hander from Kansas, who will be on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in,
Standing in, Theo Jamieson is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Digging in, Theo Jamieson. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math.
Now at the plate, Daniel Jones.
Leading off for the Bats, the third baseman, Daniel Jones.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Jamieson giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Settling in now, Theo Jamieson. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
0-1 the count. This game's had an aura of intensity that you rarely see from a mid-season matchup.
Yeah, Matty V, listen, this isn't like the last week of the season.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy. And this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping
Now
in,
batting,
Gerard
shortstop.
Smith. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Calling for it, Jamison, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. Stepping up to the plate, Chad Alford. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jamison over to his right. 2 gone.
Cut hold, no runner.
Now to the plate, Theo Jamison. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. This is back toward the
Come
mound.
on, find it, find it,
Fastball
find it.
right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Louisville Bats led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Eldridge Doyne earns win number 7 on the season. Adam Pletko struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Micah Barrow earns the save out of the bullpen, his 28th on the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight we wrap up this brief 2-game series between the Columbus Clippers and the Louisville Bats. Enrique Medina will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamison, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Jamison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, this is a tough place to come in and play. The home team's they played pretty well here. They got their fans excited about last night's W. Let's see if they can complete the sweep today.
You know, you always want to you want to get greedy, D-Row, when you win the first game.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one bounds around against the wall. Guerra ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Next will be the designated hitter, Damon Goddard, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Smith takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The pause and the 0-2.
On the bag, on the bag,
second.
on the bag.
Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Clippers lead it 1-0. Standing in, Noel Cuevas. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Guerra will put this one away and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Columbus is out in front, 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Theo Jamison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Guys, we're in the heart of the season now and watching what's proving to be a fierce division contest. The Bats currently holds on to the top spot, but their opponents are hot on their heels.
Yeah, Dan, both these teams got out of the blocks hot, and you start to circle certain series on the calendar, and this is certainly one that you drive to the ballpark feeling a little bit different.
And I think, listen, you get to this near the halfway point of the season, D-Row, and
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Number 21 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today.
Ready to take his hacks again, Theo Jamison, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And he'll take those extra 90 feet. Theo Jamison will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First offering on its way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as they extend the lead to 5-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on. And
now in the box, Jake Declan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Declan.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Jamison. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Clippers get their 30th win on the road so far this season. A.J. Cole notches his 3rd win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.